I wonder where you pray. Perhaps it's in the kitchen while you're cooking. Maybe it's in the garage while you're fettling your motorbike. Perhaps you pray in your garden. Or while you're knitting or sewing. And who knows, you may even pray in the bath. So we'll all have our favourite places to pray. But maybe it's not so much about the place we're in where we're praying, but it's about what we're doing when we are praying. I just wonder whether prayer is not so much an activity that we do, but it's a way of being. Just imagine that you're with a really close friend, perhaps a partner, someone in your family, and you can remember those times when you've just not said anything to each other, you've just enjoyed being together. That person's presence has impacted on you greatly. And then sometimes when we're somebody else, we just know that we need to shut up and stop chattering and let them do the talking. And before you know it, they're sharing things with us that we would never have dreamt of because we chose to listen and to be still and receptive to them. And then another thing about prayer that comes to my mind is if you're doing an activity that you're so engrossed in, whatever it might be, motorbikes, knitting, walking, and you get to the end of it and you suddenly think, gosh, I really lost myself in that activity, and you feel recreated and renewed. I think this way of being is a way of entering into prayer. It's not about judging whether our prayer is good enough, whether we're doing enough, whether we're using the right words, but it's simply about being in God's presence, about listening to what Jesus might be saying in our hearts if we could just quieten the chatter. And then realising that we've been so engrossed in that being that when we come out of it, we find ourselves renewed and recreated. So where will your journey of prayer take you? Perhaps you'd like to leave a comment or share with us what your journey of prayer is and what you hope it is in the days to come.